You don't want to do the intro?
I mean, I guess I could.
All right, get over here. Do the intro. Get her Densky. This is your channel as much as it is mine.
Not really, but okay. So this is where the original Sophia was. We got her split, so this is where the new queen will be. Sophia, the first, is over there. So we're gonna get in here and we're gonna check and see if the pupa, the little baby queens, have emerged, and if they are here, then I guess we'll see if they're hanging around inside of here, or if they're out on their mating flights, or what's going on.
Yeah, we'll be looking at them to see those two that we left. We'll be seeing if they've opened up or not. See if one of them uncapped themselves and assassinated the other.
This is a whole new adventure, guys.
Yeah, we've never seen the cells like that before, so this is all new. First, we'll go through our super, see how they're doing up here. Because when they don't have a queen, they don't have any brood, you know, they gotta stay busy, so all they're doing is pulling in all the nectar they can.
They're probably taking all of that sweet clover nectar.
Yeah. We got a bunch of white, yellow sweet clover, there's red clover, the white Dutch clover. It's all flowering right now, so they're just pulling it in like crazy. All right, you ready, Mrs. Jake?
Yeah.
I might move the camera closer real quick, and let's start going through that super, eh?
Okay.
Little sound effect. All right. So now want to come off?
I think it's attached to some of the frames. Get off. Okay. They stuck it to this end.
How's it
frame.
looking?
Oh, I think it looks good.
They're pretty chill. That means we have
That's a good sign.
That's
guys.
a great sign, because that means whatever queen it is, she's putting out the pheromones, because a queenless hive gets really aggravated. But look how chill these girls are right now.
Holy moly, they're just
like, hey guys, what's up, man? We're just here messing with their honey, man. All right, let's go ahead and I want to pull a couple of these out just to see if maybe they're capping it yet, or if they're still drawing in anything. By the way, I love the hive tools that are like this, because as you saw, I can go right here, then it catches right there. You can pry right up on it.
You probably saw me struggling with that on a couple in rows where I don't have that. So
Yeah, we need to
I
buy.
was like,
We need to go ahead and buy a different hive tool for Mrs. Jake.
I'll just let you get the first one out on everything.
Well, see, when we got, hopefully next year my goal is to get up to, like, my lord,
Yeah,
at least 10.
Have nothing better to do, so they're just propagizing everything.
My goal next year will be at least 10 to 15 hives.
Yeah.
It's all full. They're starting to cap it, as you can see. That's good. Let's see how these others are doing. Let's grab the wax ball.
The wax.
The wax ball, because there's a spot here that they still haven't drawn out, and this has been in here quite a while. That's all full too. See that right there?
Oh.
I'm gonna go ahead and get some wax put on this. Maybe we'll entice them to start drawing that out a little more.
She's like, whoa.
She went for a ride. Yep, get out of there. I could have blown a lot gentler.
Yeah, jeez. They're being nice to you.
Because they'll move out of the way. All right. That's it for that one. Let's see how these others are. Apparently I squished one. Sorry, girly. I mean, they're all warriors in their own right, right? Nice. If we had sunlight, that'd be gold. That wouldn't be looking clear or shiny. That'd all be all gold looking.
Can I see?
And they're capping here too.
Oh, yeah.
So they're starting to cap everywhere.
I don't know. You can just tell, even if you can't tell that it's a gold color, you can just tell that it has a different viscosity.
Yeah, it looks thicker. It physically looks thicker.
Yeah.
It's like that is nice and thin. You can tell that's real thin. They haven't done a lot of dehydrating yet, but they are capping it. So some of it is. Mm-hmm. All right.
heck.
I'm gonna call that good for this super.
Wow, they are so chill. I can't even believe this. They're just, you know, just sitting here looking like bored guys. What are you doing?
Hey guys, what's up? We're just bored doing our thing, doing the bee thing.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna let you pick this one up.
Yeah, I bet it's gonna be pretty decently hefty.
I'm sure.
Probably around 50 to 60 pounds.
Ugh. Here we
Oh goodness gracious, that's more than that.
go. More than 50 or 60?
No, it feels like it. It's heavier than a 45-pound weight.
Or a 45-pound toddler. He might not be 45 yet, but he's close.
All right.
He hasn't put on much weight in the last year and a half.
All right, here we are. We'll go through this brood real quick. I'm not seeing them drawing anything out on this.
I think they're enjoying their lazy chill turn until they have to start taking care of babies.
Lazy bees.
That's okay. You know what, girls? You deserve it. Take a me day. That goes for all you ladies watching this too.
What about us guys?
All right, you guys too.
Everybody.
I was talking about girls in particular just because the workers are all girls.
All right, we're gonna go and do the whole wax ball thing. Kind of spreading it out, cheese grating it. Get them to kind of want to start drawing over here.
I kind of think of it as like coloring with chalk on the cement.
I like the color.
Stop it. I do
I like
the
to
color.
move it.
I like to paint and carve and sculpt.
We'll do this side too. I can't believe how chill they are.
Someday when we have more wax than we know what to do with, maybe I'll make you a wax sculpture.
A wax sculpture, huh?
I'm sure that day will never come, but
That'd be a lot.
I'll just say it.
We'd have to be commercial at that point.
To have
to
that.
have that much wax. Which means we'd have to buy some land somewhere.
Unless it's a tiny sculpture. To get
Maybe
it.
grab that
We could do that.
little one. All right. Let's pop this.
Put that wax
They're
to
drawing that.
work.
That's
Put that
good.
wax to work.
Drawing here, and they're just filling it. Really? Put that wax to work.
Sorry, this just popped into my head.
All nectar. Nectar.
Oh, there go 3.
I'm sorry. Maybe we should add a super just to
Maybe.
give them some more room.
Maybe. That may be their problem. They're like, well, got nowhere else to go, got nothing to do.
Which is part of the reason they wanted to swarm in the first place. They ran out of room. That's all
Yeah,
nectar
I think
too.
it's probably not a bad idea to add another super because those are all drawn out. So, yeah.
Okay, yeah, we'll add another super. We'll nadir it.
Yes.
The nadiring seems to be working with.
Took my words. Hey, there's still some brood on this, so that's
Yeah,
cool.
we still got worker brood.
They're a little more active here.
Yep. I guess now we could start looking for single eggs. I don't think it's been long enough to have a mated queen yet.
I don't think so either.
Wherever it's empty, they're just empty. But we still have some worker brood. Almost looks like I missed the queen cup.
How dareth you?
How dareth I?
That's because I wasn't out here with you last time.
Well,
Wow.
a few of 'em.
They've got 3, 4, 5.
So what I'm gonna
6
do-
here.
I'm gonna get rid of these longer ones on this because I want those 2 bottom ones. Mrs. Jake is gonna keep going with the inspection.
Spider, you better get out of there. They don't like you in there. Yeah, he's smart. He went right over the edge. Stay out. Alright. Here we go.
They also don't like it when you take out their queen cells.
Would you?
Well, I don't have queen
They're like,
cells.
hey, we worked hard on feeding them what they need and capping it and everything. So basically their babies, even though they didn't lay the eggs. Yeah. It's all wet. That's all wet. And just like a couple cells of bee bread pollen. There's a few of the newly hatched here, so that's cute.
Oh, wow.
You back.
Hi, Tool. Don't run away.
He needs you.
A whole section here that's just nothing but corn.
I'm gonna go ahead and leave a space so I remember that's where that frame that he's got goes back in. They are starting to draw out on this one, but don't really have it drawn out. It's like they're working on it, but most of God. If she was here, do you think she would have made it up to the second box to get them?
She would have assassinated all those that I just took care of.
So either she's newly hatched or she's not out yet.
All right,
Since
so
we
we're
didn't
good.
see like the very first day that she was laid, it's like we don't know when exactly she's gonna come out.
Let's do some checkerboarding.
Okay.
Put them back. Okay, well, no, let's do that between this one.
Excuse me,
Right.
that was a weird hiccup. Totally unexpected.
This checkerboarding is just trying to get them to keep drawing these frames out.
One risk that we run into doing this checkerboarding though is that they will just continue, like if it's up against a frame that has uncapped nectar, they're just going to continue to build out the home on what's already there instead of starting it on the empty frame. So I guess we'll wait and see if that's what happens or not with them.
You want to draw on that one? I'm going to keep going through these. At least I got this drawn. Ow. One of them stung my knee, I believe.
I'm not a fan of you right now. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, one stung my kneecap.
Hey, first sting of the season, guys.
I guess we'll see if I'm allergic, eh?
We have an EpiPen just in case.
That's why you see us carrying these in case one of us does become allergic. We have it.
We want to be prepared. Be prepared, Jacob.
Be
I
prepared.
was taking it a different direction, but yeah, that
Oh.
too.
I wear baggy jeans doing this because then I normally won't have an issue with it.
And I'm taking a beekeeping class, and my instructor wears super loose fitting shorts. So if they wanted to, they could totally fly right up his pant leg.
Yeah.
And, you know, really loose boots and just a t-shirt. He just wears a veil. No gloves, short sleeve shirt. He is not scared at all.
Well, he's been doing it for decades, so
Yeah.
they're drawn out on all the empties we put in, so that's
the
awesome.
confidence we're striving for. We are not there yet. I know I'm not. Obviously, you see me in a full bee suit every time.
Well, that and the guy we bought all our bees, our nukes from, he does. I think he just wears a veil. That's
Yeah.
it. Nothing. I mean, he'll wear other clothes, obviously, like your shorts and stuff. But
Yeah.
I'm saying is he won't. He doesn't wear a jacket like I wear or a suit like Mrs. Jake wears.
Yeah. Someday I'll probably get there confidence-wise, but for now, this makes me feel confident. This makes me feel calm. So that's what we're gonna stick with.
Okay. A lot of empty cells, which is fine. They're drawing that out.
That'll give them plenty of places to lay when she's here.
I really feel that on my knee there. I must have like leaned against one or something and made it mad where it stabbed me. Because none of these others seem aggravated. Kind of hurts, but not too bad. That sting.
We'll see how much it swells.
Yeah. I'm not feeling it in my throat or anything, so that's good. If you're actually allergic, you're gonna feel it. I mean, it's gonna be pretty quick. Oh, there's a queen. I'll get rid of her. Not a queen, but a queen cell. A couple of them, actually.
Ooh, when I pointed, they got loud. Like,
Huh?
what are you doing?
When you what?
When I pointed.
Don't point at me. That's so rude.
No, they're like, they've been spotted. Run away.
Okay. We're coming up on the one. I can't see it now.
This one.
That one?
Yep.
We're coming up on the one that had our cells. I feel it like up here now. It was down here. I feel it up here now.
Alright, we'll keep monitoring it.
Like, it's pain. It doesn't feel like it's swelling. It's just like pain, maybe. A little bit of burning.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that beautiful reddish purple. Look at that, guys. That is so awesome. That's gorgeous color. Look at that.
Are these just drones?
Yeah, those are drones. I'm not seeing any eggs, so we do not have any kind of laying worker situation, which makes me happy.
Blow on it there. I just want to.
Yep, there's a queen. That's one thing to do if you want to get them out of your way. Just go blow on them a little bit and they'll move. So I'm going to take care of that one. Our next one that we go into. Oh, she was almost developed.
I'm just kidding. Sorry.
Our next frame we go into is going to have those nice large queen cells we kept. They don't like it when you start destroying the queen cells they've worked on.
Like, this could be our future. What are you doing?
This is our future. Well, it's our sister, but our next generation of sisters' mother. You leave her be. You ready for this one? I'm gonna be very gentle with this one here.
Please.
I think that stinger is actually still in my pant leg, but I got the organ part of it off, so it's not going to pump any venom. But every time that pant leg touches, I feel it.
They really don't want you to look down there. They're right here. Ooh. Headbutting my hand pretty good.
So we're still not hatched yet. Here those two are. They are not hatched yet. I imagine they will be emerging soon, though.
Actually, can you blow? I want to see. I want to see. Oh, man.
You see, they are not hatched yet. They do not like us blowing on them. We're going to gently put this one back in.
Very, 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 very gently. Any that we
Still
might,
lots of worker broods. That's great.
any that we may have missed, any queen cups we might have missed, that whoever emerges victorious will take care of it.
She'll do her queen piping and be like, hiya, hiya, I will find you and I will kill you. And the other one will be like, oh yeah, bring it on. I'm still in here, but still bring it. I can't defend myself. And the one that hatched is going to be like, oh yeah, hiya, 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 and stab right through and kill her.
Queen ninja assassins.
Yep, queen ninja assassins. I love that. There's one of them that I got rid of. Look how big that was.
Oh no.
Pretty good size.
I squished.
I'm guessing that's what could have made the one mad that actually stung my knee. Which I still feel fine, so I'm pretty darn sure I don't have issues with their venom. Now, if I got stung multiple times, that'd be like anybody else, and then you'd have issues. Let's check this frame out. I don't see any. Wait. Gently blow. Okay, that's all drone. Your drone cells are larger than your regular worker cells, and they kind of stick out like that. I mean, your drones are larger anyway. They take longer to come out, so they're bigger. But then they're lazy punks, and they don't get their own food. They don't help the hive at all. They just spread genetics. They go and try to have fun with a newly mated queen and die in the process. Check this last one out.
That's like
They're drawing it out.
only purpose.
Yeah, that's the drone's only purpose, is to breed and spread the colony's genetics. All right, so the bottom brood is doing great at drawing out those frames that we had to add from when we split.
There's just this one empty that we just scrubbed the wax on, so we'll stick that on the outside.
Yep, we'll just go to the outside with it. And we dispatched some other queen cells that were there. And we should be. We're good to go in this hive. We're gonna close this up and then we're gonna move over to Sophia. All right, guys, so now we're gonna delve into original Queen Sophia. And we will see how they're doing. Mrs. Jake already went to go make another jar of 1-to-1. That way we keep feeding them so they could keep drawing out comb. Let's see what's going on in here. Let's give them a little smoke real quick so they know. Kind of gets them to settle down into the frames a little bit. All right, let's see how we are doing. Maybe we'll actually see Sophia this time. Who knows? We are not drawn on here at all. Not drawn there. This is almost completely capped food. Holy cow. See if I can show this to you guys. Look at all that. That's all capped food. Almost. No queen there. Let's flip her over. Got some brood in here. Not a whole lot. A lot of nectar going on. I think we'll be able to, well, let me double check, make sure our queen is not on this. Okay, since we are capped, oh, that's heavy to flip. Since we are capped here, I'm gonna do this, and then we'll checkerboard a new frame right here. Let's check this frame out. I think we'll keep them in one deep for now. We're not going to use that second deep. They're starting to draw there. Drawing there. Single eggs. Good. Our queen is still in here. Beautiful single eggs. Let's see if y'all can see any of those. Single eggs right there. Right, hold that long enough. Here we go. Let's do it again. Beautiful single eggs. See if we can't spot the infamous Sophia. Infamous because she's hard to find. And it's very annoying. But she is the first one that we've had to split, so that's good. The only one that ever gave swarm cells. So let's open this up now. Oh, worker brood. That is gorgeous. Any queen. Where's the queen? The game of find the queen. No queen yet, but man, still lots of worker brood, and saw eggs in the other one. Lots of larvae on this too. Let's open this. Open this. It's gonna be a long video. Sorry guys. All the talking we did. Okay, lots of larvae and worker brood in here. She's just packed with brood. That's awesome. Our queen's doing great. Miss Sophia, you're doing wonderful. Now if I could just find you, that would be awesome. It seems like whenever we get into Sophia, she just disappears. Can't ever find her. That's one reason when I go through and do the editing of the videos, I look, I slow it down, I look. Hey, there she is. There's Queen Sophia. We got her. We got the queen. Glad to see her doing well still. Still got that blue dot, so I'm not going to try to re-mark her. I'm going to leave that be. Let's check how these are doing. Eggs, brood, larvae. Good food pattern around it. We're starting to get nectar on this one, where it looks like it was brood. They need to really start drawing everything else out. She's got eggs just packed in there too. Alright. Looks like I checkerboarded this one maybe last time because we got a lot of capped. Oh my lanta, that one is heavy. Look at that. A lot of capped and a lot of wet. Right here was brood at once upon a time. You can tell it's a different discolor. It's a discolored white, kind of an off-white, yellowish color. So that's brood at one point. Then all this was new. It's all nice and white. Same with over here. That's just a frame of food, big time. Okay. And then they're starting to draw out on this one. So I'm thinking actually we are going to maybe not feed because they've got so much food and wet cells going on. I'm going to call Mrs. Jake real quick and tell her. Well, no. That'll be fine. We'll tell her when she comes out. Then we'll just put that jar in the fridge for next time we come out and see how they're doing. Because they've got a lot of wet cells going on, so. Give it a few more days in this single deep, and then she'll probably be ready for next. When she gets in that next deep, we're definitely going to be feeding to help them draw it out, because I mean they'll start hopefully working on that towards the end of this nectar flow. That way they're not using so much as sugar. But we need them to draw out that comb in that second deep to help them survive winter. All right. Sophia, you're still doing great. You're a powerhouse queen. We love you. And hopefully you'll survive wintertime, because I would love to get more splits off of you. Because your original hive, we already went and just added another super. So your daughters are doing great. We're gonna condense down to a single deep without food. All right. So we're done going through Sophia's hive and the split hive. We did go ahead and add another super just because there's so much nectar in there, and they've already got this super full and they're capping it. So we nadired a brand new one. I took all the wax I had out here from an earlier inspection, and we kind of did the whole, I don't know.
Scrub, scrape.
Grated?
Great.
Grate?
I don't know.
I said grated the wax out of those
we
new
colored
super
it.
frames.
We colored the wax.
We colored it. We colored. So they're doing great. We found some more cap queen cells we took care of. Those two that we saw in the original video, they're still there. I imagine they're going to be emerging here pretty soon in the next couple days. So we'll know next time we get in here, which will probably be another 5 days or so. Probably 5 days before we get back in to look at how all the girls are doing. Sophia's doing great. I did some checkerboarding in there because they had some just straight up capped honey on one frame, so I checkerboarded. So they'll hopefully start drawing those out. We decided not to feed one-to-one currently. We'll let them finish with those wet cells they have and draw everything else out.
I think you said Dorothy.
I meant Sophia.
Yeah, that's fine. The
Sophia.
little one.
Sorry guys, we're standing next to Dorothy and I was looking at her.
Yeah.
So Sophia, we checkerboarded her. They've got a lot of wet cells, so I want them to use their stores to go ahead and draw the rest of those frames out. There's lots of eggs, lots of brood going on. I found her, got her on video. I got stung through the jeans right here and the pain radiated up, so I'm guessing I didn't get a whole lot of venom in it anyway. There's not a lot of swelling going on, so it might have been just a little bit. It just doesn't really hurt right now, but if you're allergic to it, you'll kind of feel that stuff right away. I know the only time I ever felt any pressure in my neck being stung before was when I got stung about 10 to 12 times by a couple wasps when they got mad at me underneath the collar of my uniform when I was doing training for the Army. That was horrible. I took off running, screaming, "Ah!" ripping my clothes off. I was on the phone with her at the time.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, I didn't think so at the time. Looking back, it is pretty funny now.
From 100 miles away, or, well.
No, it was
A couple 100 miles away.
it was about 500 miles away.
Whatever. It was funny.
But, so we got the inspections done. They're looking good. All the others are looking good from that other inspection. Everything's going well so far, which I hope everything is going well for you guys as well. Sorry that this video is so darn long. We did a lot of talking and we're really looking through everything and making sure that we're good to go.
It had been a while since we did a really deep, thorough inspection on everyone, and we just really needed that today. So this probably is coming out closer to...
This is going to be a 30-minute video almost.
Yeah.
Sorry. There's not going to be a lot of editing done to this.
And like the one that we did, we shot right before this one, we went through the rest of the hives, which you may have already seen that one. We did all of this all at once, and it's coming close to 2.5 hours.
Yeah, and
because we really, really took our time and
we're almost at 3 hours and still got smoke. So I do have a video up on how I light my smokers, so go and watch that if you need lots of time like we do. Because I think we get into them a little bit more, really looking into things. Some people just probably fly through it and don't need their smoker to last 2.5 hours, but that doesn't matter. You light the smoker like this, just let it finish burning, you know, when you're done. At least you know you're going to have that smoker there ready to rock for you when you need it.
Yep.
All right, guys. Well, I hope you're doing well wherever you are, whenever you are, morning, afternoon, and night. We're doing great. Bees are doing great. Our son's happy. He's back at daycare playing with his friends.
Yeah.
And
He's really been missing his friends. Poor only child problems.
he'll wake up crying saying how much he misses his friends.
And it breaks my heart. So
Sure.
I'm really glad that he's able to go back now.
Yep.
Preschool's starting in a month, so he'll be able to see his best friend then. He's so excited.
All right, so Mrs. Jake has to get to work, and I got to get to doing homework, doing AutoCAD electrical.
Fun.
There's a lot to it. The book's like that thick, and it's all little words.
Do that again?
That thick.
That thick. Okay.
I exaggerate sometimes.
All the time.
So we both got to get to work. We're hungry, gonna eat something quick, and
Yep. Probably drink some coffee too, because I'm tired, guys. I've been up since 4:30, which is normal for him, but not for me, so.
oh, by the way, in case anyone's wondering, because I complained about my back before, we did get our Diamond Dallas Page yoga.
Yeah.
And I've noticed a huge difference. Honestly, a huge difference. I've woken up 3 mornings in a row now without any pain in my back.
We did a session before we came out here, actually.
Yeah, to make sure we're good and stretched out. I honestly feel like it helped a lot.
Yeah, like I had a sharp pain by my left shoulder blade when I woke up this morning, and it didn't go away until we were probably halfway through the yoga session. And it hasn't come back, so.
So I know there's a lot of manly guys out there like me. You know, I did a lot of powerlifting and stuff, but do some yoga. You'll be amazed.
It does help a lot.
The Diamond Dallas Page yoga, so you know, at least it's manly, you know. All right, guys. We'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.
I like that one.